guys, so I promised I would actually take a break from YouTube just because I'm a little bit exhausted, but something really important just happened today. We have a new lockdown. The UK is on lockdown starting from tomorrow, I think, and that is something very important for the stock market that you absolutely need to know, and that's why we're going to talk about it in this video. So let's dive straight into it. Why is a lockdown is incredibly important? Well, the reason is money velocity. Yes, it's something that I've been talking about on this channel, and the reason why money velocity is very important is the reason why we didn't have any, and I emphasize any, inflation issue in 2020. So in 2020 we pumped a lot of money into the market, and we still are pumping a lot of money, but what happened was that at the time everyone was just home, and so money was not circulating. And it's very simple, money is not going around, there is not inflation because the money is basically not being spent. People are just saving a lot. And so why is actually, so that basically tells me, and it's quite blatant, that the UK lockdown could be a slippery slope for the Fed, because the Fed will have to make a decision based on what the situation is with, you know, the Rona, and if they decide that the Rona is too bad and you have lockdowns in the US, then the taper might be delayed or interrupted, and that could be incredibly bullish for the market. So in this scenario there are two things that we need to look at. First of all, what kind of comms are given out by the American government. Obviously Biden, first of all, need to absolutely, and I'm gonna make more videos and video updates on this, because obviously it's very important to understand that, and if they are leaning towards having another lockdown, and because they might just follow what they are doing here in the UK. And second, need to understand how long you want to invest for, because this delay of the taper might be positive, but not for too long. Maybe, you know, it will be just a delay until, let's say, the first quarter of 2021. And so overall, you can buy today and hope for this specific, like, bullish sign, and hope that, you know, that even the US will go on a lockdown. That's what I want talking about. But at the same time, it's a big risk, right? So we will make more video updates on this one, but this is very big, because even the markets today actually kind of welcomed or did almost nothing. Now the news is out that the UK is gonna be on a lockdown. The market did nothing. Now tomorrow the market might correct a little bit, especially, and I'm expecting the correction to be mostly on oil companies and all the companies like travel companies and all the companies that were affected by the lockdown back in 2020, because obviously the problem is still there for them. It's not like it's gone away. They need people to be out and about, and people will not be out and about. They're already forecasting, if they go down, forecasting that even in the US will be in big trouble. But in terms of interest rates increase, which is something that I've been telling you so much about on this channel, and by increasing the interest rates, the money would simply move from stocks into bonds. If the taper is delayed, then even the increase of rates will be delayed, and so overall you would have a stronger stock market for a longer period. Now this is the part where I really need your attention, because first of all, as I told you, it's not gonna last for absolutely ever. This could well be just a few months of lockdown, even in the US, if it kicks in. It could be just a few months to get through this new variant that is out, and then once it's fully under control, as it were, hopefully in the first quarter of 2021 it will be fully under control, then they'll say, okay, now the lockdown is being taken out and you can go back. So then we will still see the usual problem with inflation, and we'll keep moving forward. We'll still have the problem of high interest rates. Again, problem here is that not all stocks will be benefiting by this lockdown. Obviously, again, the big effect of this positive effect will be mostly with a lockdown in the US, which is not been announced yet, but is quite likely at this point. So if that happens, some stocks will be going up, will actually be more propense to go up, and probably will go up. Now, which stocks? That is the real question. Again, there are some stocks they will struggle, and as I told you, will be travel, oil, because the oil won't be used. But then, more importantly, there will be the big tech stocks. Those stocks will still be doing very well. Also, pay close attention to two things: stocks that are very popular, stocks that have been going up forever, like for the longest time. And in my previous video I talked about Apple being a safe haven. Why? Because Apple has been going up. The trend has always been upward for years and years and years to come, and will probably keep going up. There are no particular bad news for this stock to actually just say it will go out of fashion, or it will have issues of kind like, for example, I don't know, it will lose the supremacy of the market that it currently has. There is nothing like that. So it seems to be all easy for, for iPhones and such. So Apple is one of them. Google, because again, same exact reason. There doesn't seem to be any special reason for Google to go out of fashion, because again, they are the market leader. They are the one browser of choice. They have complete supremacy in terms of browser of choice. Now, Tesla is in a bit of a pickle. Again, Tesla is still the biggest position in my portfolio. I want to disclose that. And if you actually go on my page, on my YouTube page, and you just look at the main page, you can actually click and see my whole portfolio. I give updates on my whole portfolio once a week, every week. So you completely see, I'm completely transparent to my subscribers. So subscribe, because we are gonna break the 9,000 subscribe barrier soon, and I want you to learn more about the market and stay ahead of the curve. So look at stocks that have been going up for the longest time. Again, good stocks in this case will still be financials. Financials are stocks that normally people hate, because obviously you think about banks. We're talking banks here. Look, financial is a bit of a vague term. You look at banks, you look at JP Morgan, you look at Bank of America. These companies are incredibly, they've been going up forever. Like, they always do well because they control the market themselves. So these are the companies that you should look at, and potentially we could play this flip of the market from this bear correction we had. Now we may move up to actually a new bull market that might last a few months now, actually maybe 4 to 5 months, even longer, depending on this new variant. Well, anyway, this is it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.